Massage therapy can increase your circulation, relieve aching muscles, and comfort our joints. And it turns out what's good for humans is also good for our pets. In honor of our guide dog puppy Wrigley's turning 1 year old, we're learning how to treat our animals to a massage. And joining us is Sue Crowley from Southeastern Guide Dogs. Welcome, Sue.
Hi.
So you're a puppy raiser just like Stephanie.
I am.
And you'd say it's good for our dogs to massage them.
Everything it does for human beings, it does great things for puppies also.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good to know. I
Yeah.
never knew that.
Yes.
So how do we do it? Do we massage different parts?
Well, there's a couple of things to take into consideration. First is how old your puppy is. And so when you start with a young puppy, younger than Wrigley, obviously, you would start with just a little bit of short time touching and then a little bit of pressure. As they get older, like Wrigley, you would do a little bit more, longer times. Set aside a very same time every day, a very special place, to have maybe a special little rug that you have for them, so it gets them used to it.
He's getting into it now.
He's liking
He's getting
this
closer
rug.
and
He wants
closer
my
to
Beth
me.
to do it.
Do you do all parts of their bodies?
So there's different parts of the bodies have been identified to help with different things. So one of the first things you can do is, and Wrigley's doing it for me, is you can just start with a passive touch, maybe just putting your hand on the back. This is a really sensitive part of their body, an acupuncture part, acupressure part. So just to calm them, they feel the warmth, and here you connect with their breathing, and just kind of like get a zen feeling going.
Oh,
with
he's
them.
calming down.
Yeah, he is, because he was a little
If he's really good, you might try 2 spots back on his rump also. And think about what this does. It gets the dog ready to go out to have to do things. They have to maybe get their claws trimmed. So another thing you might just learn to start touching their paws and just, I know. Hello.
Thank you for the massage.
Yeah, and give them just that feeling of comfort. Another big, and I say the head is a real sensitive spot, so another thing you can do is with their ears, just take your ears between your fingers and just kind of scoot down each.
Oh, he loves that. Look at his eyes, they're closing.
I've seen Wrigley actually go into a deep sleep with this at a puppy meeting. We tried this. So you can just massage his ears, come
And
down.
you gave us a couple stuffed animals
We
to
have our own
practice on.
pets here.
He thinks they're toys.
They're not so active. So
He
we
wants
do
to
their
play.
ears.
So we do their ears.
Here, you take that ear, Joey, and I'll take
just
this.
passive warmth of your hand on spots. And then, you know, when you go to the massage, you know, they do some kind of kneading. They call it like a fish. And that's really good. And he's older, so we can just really just kind of use your hands to give him a nice, gentle going down his body.
It's got to feel so good, though, because they crave touch just
They
like
do.
you do.
Our dog is very calm. Right
And he
now.
likes it. You can tell.
Ruckus
He likes
is
it.
really good.
Yes.
You know, you have to sometimes take your dog to the vet for teeth problems.
Yeah.
So you might even start getting them used to, get them used to,
Yeah, my teeth.
I lost my dog.
Open
You might get
wide.
them just used to. And there's a special touch called the T-touch, which is, if you can imagine, a little clock of a watch, a clock watch face, and you just do little circles.
Circles,
the
circles,
pointer
circles.
finger.
Two fingers. Support your hand with your thumb so it's not real heavy, and just go. And you can go all over their body. Massage.
Laying on his back,
No,
that's full surrender,
yeah,
right?
that's
He's
good.
calm
That's-
and
He
comfortable.
wants
Oh, look at that. Do you have some tips for us so we can remember when we do this for our dogs?
Well, the tips I would remember is to have it, try and do it daily, and watch your dog's body language. If they're really excited, maybe then's not the time to do it. You want them to be a little bit calmer. Never force anything. If he doesn't like it, like I was just going to touch his gums, he didn't like that, I'm not going to force that on him. If you want to make it soothing for him, it's slow, deliberate movement going with the grain of their hair. Most dogs don't like it to be
The opposite.
Going the opposite way.
Right, so front to back.
And I use that term, that Zen thing about breathing with your dog. You actually, if you are excited, you're going to just pass that to the dog. If you're very calm and breathing nice and soft, calm breaths, your
Yeah.
dog is going to get right there with you.
And that's something
And
I've
start-
learned with puppy raising in
Yes.
general. You know, if you can
Yeah.
stay calm, your animals will stay calm.
Probably
Yeah.
the same thing applies to children.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I haven't learned it so much with
Well,
them.
Try the T-touch on you, Linda. How
Oh,
is
it's
Yeah, the
working,
T-touch.
Joey.
I'm calm
going
just
to
by
sleep.
listening to
Listen
your
to it.
voice right now.
Well, we say in puppy raising, we say whatever goes down, everything goes down the leash. So as you're holding that leash, and the same thing with your touch. If you're excited or stressed or something, you're going to send that to the puppy. So if you can be calm and just breathe softly, soft voice, deliberate,
What a
then-
great
then you will
lesson.
see. And it
Thank-
works with your cats and your dogs.
Thank
All
you.
sorts of
We're going to
grown-
massage you every day, guys. There you go. You can get all of these tips, find out more information on the Southeastern Guide Dogs website. And coming up next, we're going to play a doggy game. There's more fun to come, Wrigley.
He's relaxing.
Yeah.